Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel today with Baby Me. So today guys, I'm so long time for upload the video.
Why is that?
I'm been for very sad.
Sad.
About my mother.
Yeah. So it's been a hard month here at the McGill compound, and especially on little May here. So we want to do a little update video. We have been down, but we're not out. And so, hey, I'm not wearing sunglasses.
Yes, now you look like Chinese. So I give you for your family name.
Yeah. What is it?
Mr. Tan.
Okay, so we're no longer McGills. We're now the Tan family.
Yes.
Direct from China. So.
Are you happy for being Chinese?
Yeah, felt good to get the stitches out yesterday. And the bruising and the swelling is still there. But I don't have to wear the sunglasses in the house anymore, unless I just want to. If we have a backlight, I have to, because it's bright in my eyes.
Yes.
But this is kind of a mishmash video, I guess, just about our little update. So for the last 30 days, since January 3rd, when May's mother passed suddenly, that really took us as a couple and as a family and her extended family, it really put us back a notch. And so obviously we have not been very active here on the tube, and that's due to a number of reasons. Number one, health reasons. You got very, very sick.
Yes.
Her sister, Jing, yesterday, what is today, the 20-something? 23rd, 25th, something like that. I don't know.
24?
It's damn near the end of the month, I can tell you that. But yesterday, we went to go see her sister, Jing, and Jing had to go to the doctor again. And I asked Jing, I said, what is your problem? She says, I got high blood, which is the answer for everything out here. And I said, what's the high blood from? She said, I think it's from my mother. She's just super sad.
Always thinking, yeah.
Always thinking. They can't sleep. May missed her mother's own funeral because she was in bed with a fever. And they had just been running the first 3 or 4 days after she passed.
Yeah.
You did a whole 24-hour thing about getting her in the funeral home.
Yeah.
Did that. That was an all-day escapade.
Yeah.
With all the freaking bureaucracies out here to do that. It's very, very taxing on these women, or these people, period. And me, for that matter.
It's so hard to accept.
Do it. And it's hard for them to accept. And so she still hasn't fully accepted that. But I can tell by the last few days, last week maybe, she kind of came out of the darkness. You know, the cloud lifted a little bit, and there's been some sunlight coming into her life. And her sunlight reflects on me, and her darkness reflects on me. And so when she's down, I go down. And that's just how it is when people are in love with each other. We're empathetic to one another's feelings, and when she doesn't feel good, it makes me feel bad, which is a good thing. It really is a connection.
Yeah.
I think that's important for couples to realize that not every day is sunshine and rainbows and puppy dog tails. So we've just been grinding it out. And we've been grinding it out with the property.
Yeah, it's very sad too because the barrack is going broke.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to do a video about that, so don't steal all my material here.
Yeah.
But we went. We were doing this whole thing with getting building permits and electric and water and all this hoopla, and that came to a grinding halt. So. With the death, and then with my eye surgery and all this other jazz, we just had to reprioritize and put things on the back burner. So it was yesterday, no, it was the day before yesterday.
Yeah.
We went back out to the municipality to finally button up the permits.
Yeah.
I mean, we've been out there, I don't want to exaggerate, but I would say 12 or 13 times that we've been back and forth and back and forth.
Yeah.
And every time we go, it's like one other thing gets added on. Okay, you got to do this now. You got to do that. You got to go to this barangay. You got to go see this guy in Valencia. You got to go see this guy in Darwin. You got to go here. You got to go there. You got to get it notarized. You got to take it to a lawyer.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just said, okay, I have given up on my attitude when I leave the house with them. When I say them, I mean her and her sister Jing, is 50-50. I don't have any false hope that we're going to get it done that day. And day before yesterday, Jing said, well, we're down to just needing 3 signatures or a couple of signatures from guys that weren't there in December because they were off on Christmas stuff. They were on vacation or at a party or in Manila or whatever. So, okay, fine. And then I thought, well, this is all over with now. All this celebration, all the hoopla, all the festivals, all the light shows, that's done.
Yeah.
Well, we go there the other day. What's happening? Licenses renewals. Everybody and their mother was down there renewing their business license and paying their taxes. So I thought, okay, when I saw that commotion, I said, well, we don't have anything to do with that. We're not paying taxes and we're not doing a business license. So they went up to the land office. I'm regaled downstairs. I'm not allowed in the room because I bring a weird energy.
Yeah.
So I just let the ladies go up there and talk the language and do their thing. And they told them, are you ready for this? I thought they were just going to sign and we were going to be done. Jing was convinced that they were just going to sign, hand us the permits. We've already paid the money.
Yeah.
And that we'll be on our merry way. No. Where did you have to go?
And office, what I call that, fire station.
The fire department.
Yeah.
So, why? I don't know. We have to register our fence or our building or we don't even have a building, but we
Waiting for a building permit.
For the building permit, something's got to happen at, of all places, the friggin' fire station. Well, okay, great. I thought, all right, I'll wait here. You guys go, because they can just walk over there, right? It's in the same area.
Yeah.
And they were gone about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Came back, and I could tell by the look of their face that there was defeat.
Tired and...
They were met with defeat. Why? Because from what I can understand and interpret from what they're explaining to me, which is about 50%, the way to register with the fire department is on their website.
Yeah, online.
Online.
Yes.
And there were so many people down there online, the friggin' fire department didn't have enough bandwidth or whatever it's called it was just spinning, he said.
Yeah, always loading.
Always loading. Couldn't get on the website to complete this application that's required by the municipality to, I guess, who knows what after that. Because I keep hearing a few more signatures, but I'm beyond believing it. So we didn't get that done, right?
Yeah.
And we walked away with exactly as much as we walked in with. Zippo. So that's the name of that tune. That's what we've been doing. And then we're finally at the point where I'll get into the barracks on my video.
Yeah.
But we're finally at the point where now we're just resigned to the fact that we're not going to be building anything soon. We're going to put a temporary fence up around it.
Yeah.
And we're shopping prices on that. The last price we got was pretty steep, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's overkill for what we're doing. We're just protecting some dirt. It's not like we have buildings and supplies and stuff there, so there's nothing to steal. So we just want to mark our territory. So we're trying to find a cheaper option than the one we've got the other day. And put up a no trespassing sign to keep the squatters out, and then we'll move on with our life. We are still working on getting the title a year later.
My God, it's so long waiting.
And we're not going to name him, but the attorney that we used was less than perfect. I'll put it to you that way. Not a good attorney.
Yeah.
Very, very slow, very lazy.
But
very happy to take our money.
yeah, very fast to come, very early. But processing the paper, my God.
Sat on his desk for 5 months.
Yeah.
So we've enlisted, actually it was volunteered to me, my friend JR at JRC. He's like our big brother in this thing. He's holding our hand. And he promised that he would tickle the guy, remember?
Yeah.
He said every 2 weeks. He offered this guy his services here in Dumaguete because this goofball attorney lives outside of town. And so for him to come in, guess what he has to do in order to get our title transferred from the name to her name, not our title, her title.
Yeah.
He has to stand in lines like the one I just described. And he hasn't got the staff, and he's a new attorney. And he was referred to me for some other ding-a-ling that turns out to be less than honest. But we go through these trials and tribulations, and if I could name names, I would, but I can't. Because number one, it's a bad taste, and number two, we may be the exception, not the rule, and number three, cyber libel. So we, you know, how deep into this do we need to get? We lost some money. I recently saw a video that somebody did about us, and they said that we lost our land. We got scammed completely out of the whole enchilada, which is so far from the truth. We got scammed out of a deposit. We put some money down. And the guy, the builder, is a con man. There's 40 other people at least involved in this. We had a meeting with them, not a formal meeting. We just kind of got together and had lunch the other day.
Yeah.
And a new guy came up to me. I think he's from Australia. Remember his wife, Gloria?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was a firecracker. I liked her. And so I think he's Australian.
I'm not sure.
I'm not sure either. And they were going to build a house in Bohol.
Yeah.
And
his down payment is 2.6 million?
2.3.
2.3.
2.3, roughly 40 some odd thousand dollars, US dollars, for nothing. He already owned, the wife already owns the land.
Yeah.
That's not an issue for them. They own the land. She's had the land in her family for I don't know how long. And I think they've been living in America for many years. And now they're out here, and they're like many other people. She's Filipina, he's not. He's either Australian or American or whatever. And this is going to be their retirement house. This is going to be their last hurrah. And like ours is.
Yeah.
And so, and many others. And this South African Yahoo that has been conning everybody clipped them for a lot more than us. Because we were, of all the groups that I've talked to, all the people that I've talked to, I think we're invested the least in this. But just the way that I stack the payments. Anyway, that's that. So hopefully, guys, we're coming to the end of January. I think that little May's going to be able to, her attitude along with mine is improving, and we're going to be a little more active here on YouTube.
Yeah.
We really just want to give everybody a shout out for hanging in there with us and always being around and, you know, supporting you.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for always support me and the Dipol channel support me.
And when we say support, we mean your comments, your prayers,
comment, watching,
all that. Not the financial thing. That's not our deal. We make our own money, so when we say support, just watching, give it a thumbs up, making a nice comment is always good. And of course, there's going to be those that want to go ahead and attack us, and that's fine too.
Yeah.
We just learn to roll off that.
Learn from the scam.
Yeah. Never for the grace of God go we sometimes. All right, so you got anything else, kid?
Yeah, and then next month is your birthday.
Yeah, next month is my birthday.
Time is so very fast.
Ooh, man, it just flies.
But how old are you?
I'm 69.
Welcome to 70 years
Welcome
old.
to 70 years old.
Yeah, but you look 50. You look 50.
Yeah.
But if if you're the Filipino, 70 years old is very old, but foreigner not really old.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Filipinos don't have, I don't know if they've got a longer lifespan, less lifespan, same lifespan, but I know that so much of it has got to do with economics, healthcare, diet, just lifestyle itself. And life is hard out here,
Yeah.
especially for folks like your parents, and
Yeah.
your brothers.
That's true.
And so, anyway, that's kind of the update, kids. The update is that we've had some setbacks in life. That's how life works out here. It's not all beaches and margaritas. It's sometimes these are the things that we have to face individually and as a couple. And I'm just grateful that we have each other,
Yeah.
to help and hold and prop up in good times and in bad. And hopefully we'll have more good times to talk about in the future. But we like to also be completely candid and honest with you guys when it comes to what's happening with us. Not that we're so fascinating, but it is a little slice of life for those of you that are thinking of coming out to the Philippines.
Yes. So that's it. Thank you so much, guys, for always support to my YouTube channel, for watching and like. Bye-bye.
See you
Thank you, Daddy
guys.
Paul.
Bye-bye.